Welcome, Muhammad. Hi.
Hi,
How are
hi.
you?
Hi. Yes, my name is Muhammad Jabir. I am 77 years old. I born in Holy Land, beside Beit Lahem. That means Jesus is my neighbor. The agency teaching us all the things about the citizenship, and this was very helpful for us. There is lessons, speaking, writing, listening, and they work so hard. And there is so many programs. You see, when I arrived here, I have to reach the SMART goal. Some people, they use the SMART goal to be a rich people and have so much money. But for me, the SMART goal is to have the knowledge, and the agency give me this knowledge. I want to be honest with you. The teachers there are amazing, especially teacher Laura and teacher Simon. I have 10 grandchildren, and they are proud of me because I studying at CCS school. I want to thank all the staff, all the teachers, and because they give us everything. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Sarah Hashimi. I'm 16 years old. I have been here for like a while, maybe 9 months. When I came to Canada, my biggest fear was like, how will the Canadian culture will be? How the people should react with the newcomers? You know, how should I find a good school? You know, so that was like my biggest fear. On that time, like I came like my back home. They don't speak English. The settlement workers helped me a lot to like not just me, all the newcomers to prepare for the exams. We had a session of mental health. You know, we had lots of good things to learn from them. When you newcomer and you this is like new environment for you, so it's a little bit hard to connect with the people. So settlement worker help us to connect with the people, how to make friends. You know, through them we can get lots of things. Not just me, also my family get the winter help. They give us like some blankets. You know, they give us some jackets. Jackets. Not just me, my sister, my siblings. It was a good to have a person in our school to every time we need them, so they were there to ask any question we want. I got a lot of confidence and information from the girls boss club, and there we get to know as I told you, I didn't know how to prepare for the exams. After exams, you know, I get such a nice marks because they told us a lot of good tips to how to prepare for the exams. Everybody, especially the newcomers, need somebody to show way for them. They need help, so I recommend it for everyone. They help us to get achievement, to be success in a new country, and I'm very thankful from them.
My name is Claudia Borges, and I am from Colombia. I was very scared and I had not a lot of options. I knew what I needed to do. I needed to get out of my house of an abusive and very scary relationship. I had a newborn baby and I just really had no options, and I needed to be able to trust. I found it in a very difficult moment of my life, and I was able to find the support that I needed. From the first moment that I went into my counselor's office, I already knew I was safe. So I started just opening my mouth and telling her my whole story. And as soon as she started hearing my story, she started taking the notes and especially taking the actions to get me safely out of the house where I was. So the first program was the Support for Women Living in Violence, which is the safety program. They prepare women that are living in an abusive relationship to prepare the safety steps, step by step, to be prepared to leave the home in a safe way. I personally, at that moment, did not use all the tools or all the people that are involved into helping a woman take these steps. But eventually I did know that there was also mental health counseling. So it's not only about the counselor preparing you to take the first step, but the second step is, where is the person going to live? Programs where they lend her money if she needs to get a second career. One of the most important things that I did use was the connection to support with lawyers, so that free, so that I could tell them about what was happening and we could prepare a plan. And the workshops and seminars that they do, which have many professionals from nutritionists, lawyers, and the mental health counselor, there's going to be a need for that, not only for the woman, but for the children. And so the support is holistic, it's family-wise. You think it's only for a newcomer that they need to fill out paperwork where they're going to live, or a refugee if they just arrive and they don't know any English. I already knew English, I had a home, I had a job, and you would think I didn't need help, but I actually didn't know how to fill out paperwork that I was going to need for a lot of those things. So they're always helping you with an array of things that you don't even know that you're going to need. I got everything I needed and much more, but I went to counseling for maybe a year or 2 years, and after that I started supporting CCS with workshops and speeches about what had happened and how it had gone, because I really did have a very happy ending, which is not the happy ending that everybody gets. But like my counselor always said, she said, my story was always meant to be told. And so I don't want to start crying, because I will when I remember that, but that's what I did. I told my story many, many times to many of the other clients at CCS, so that they could not be afraid, that they could take the steps that they needed. If you have been a client at CCS, you should talk more about it. People that have come in, like myself, for domestic abuse, sometimes just quiet, but there's just so much more that CCS can give. It can give newcomers an opportunity to learn better English. It can give newcomers or refugees a better opportunity to live in a better place or a safer place, to sign up their children to schools that they never thought, sign up to programs, not just food and clothing programs, but just programs where they'll have second careers and loans. And so there's just so many things that CCS can do that people don't know. If you got help, then give it back and tell people about CCS, because the one thing that I think we are missing is more people knowing what CCS is, and that there are so many locations, and that there's so much help, and we can help more people in Canada, in Toronto, in GTA, everywhere.